Hey guys, it's ShadowGuard here, and I have a very cool mod to show you. This is my personal long shot, and you may remember this from my last video. This was the long shot that I got off of eBay. It was crappy, worthless, and now I've turned it into a very powerful gun. It looks really nice and performs incredibly. Now, before I get to shooting it and all that stuff, let's talk about what it was originally. If you didn't watch my original videos, it was the breech was cracked right where that black. In fact, I have the breech right here was cracked along here as well as a straight crack down the center of this. So I put epoxy over it to try and seal that as well as cover up the air release hole. And I knocked out the air restrictor. I'm sorry. And did just about everything I could to it. Put a night finder spring in it. And I got around 30 feet with this. Not what you want for a fully modded long shot. So, threw that away. And one of my friends was lucky enough to have a new breech. So I bought that off of him, which is in here, and this used to go to a spray painted long shot, so that's why there's like different colors around here. That breech is fine. Knocks the air restrictor out of that. Put E-tape over the air release hole, and I'm getting incredible ranges. I do not have the exact range, but my hallway is around 40 feet long from the back of my room all the way to our front door, around 40 feet, and I'm shooting it and it's hitting the very top of the door. So I'm guessing around 80 feet. Not sure, just guessing. The front gun, if you remember the front gun shot about an inch. The dart would go plop right out. Okay, knocks the air restrictor out of that, and I figured out that the reason it shot like that was because whoever had owned this gun before had tried to mod it. Because I'm guessing that's why the breech was cracked. But they had tried to mod this, and guess what? The breech was cracked. So whoever who owned this before was an idiot. And so I couldn't do anything about the crack in that. But I knocked the air restrictor out, re-greased the O-ring, and I'm getting around 35 to 40 feet with this front gun. And the special thing that I did with this is that I took some twine, which all I have is twine, or else I would use wire, all the way through the gun, and with a keyring coming out right here. So now I can shoot the trigger right there. I'm probably not going to shoot this because the twine is rubbing against the gun right here, and if that does that too much, it'll break it and I'll have to take the whole gun apart, which I don't want to do because I just made it. And the way I'm going to fix that is I'm going to make the hole right here that I drilled bigger, and I'm going to take some foam and pad that. But trust me, this front gun shoots really nice. So the jam door is gone because it was stupid. Also, it's necessary when you upgrade the spring in the long shot to do a stock block, which is what I did with this. But I also made it to where it's removable. And for the stock block, that's just PVC pipe. That's 1/2 inch, but the size doesn't matter. That's just 3 of them hot glued together in the back. So, pretty simple. Let's shoot this thing. The prime's a little hard, but not very hard, because it's just a night finder spring. So, that's a lot. That's the night finder spring. One more problem, I didn't measure this right. So like right here, this sticks out a little bit too much. So like if you try to put an attachment, like a recon barrel for instance, it'll stop right there because like the ball piece that like locks into that pit, I guess is what I could call it, that used to be right here, hits this, and so I can't really use that, although the suppressor works fine on it. But that's it. DEADSHOT. Uh, I'm really impressed with this. I'm very happy because I just like the fact that this was a very crappy gun when I got it, and I was able to turn it into something very nice, and I truly believe I could get $100+ for. Um, so yeah, one more thing before I go is that the way I made this so that basically took 2 strips of epoxy putty and put them on each side of this front gun. For an example, you can see right here I've got a piece here and a piece here, basically like that. So now if I want to take this gun apart, I can take this apart as if it was part of the gun. So now I don't have to break this off, because my other integrations, if I ever wanted to take the gun apart, I have to break that off, because I never really planned on taking them apart. So in case I want to get like a mod kit for this, or doing a maintenance or anything like that, I can, and it's not something I have to go and break in order to take apart. So yeah, that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe. This is definitely going to be the primary that I use for Nerf War. I like it very much so. And it's just a nice gun that handles very impressively, and that it's, you know, it's just something that I just enjoy taking things that are broken and worthless and turning them into worthy items. So yeah, that's it. I will see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.